Backwoods Racing Series. This is the pre-race show. Welcome in. Tonight we got three special guests. We're hoping the last one and Trevi join very soon. But first and foremost, my name is Bryn. We're back here. We have a good ass race tonight. Michigan last race put on a show. We got three special drivers, hopefully more, but there's three special guys who have been racing all season long. They're currently in the playoff hunt. First one we're gonna talk to is hey Yeti, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
All right, Yeti. It's been a season of up and down, but currently you're above that cutoff line. What do you think of your season so far, and what are your expectations going into tonight?
The season wasn't good so far. I've been purposely doing a points battle just to make it interesting for me because I want the thrill, keep it entertained for myself. And tonight, just go for the win. But if I don't have to speed for it, top five would be
Gotcha. Okay. What are your thoughts on the racing as a whole this season? As you've raced I think every single race. You might have missed
I
one,
missed
but
one.
in, in terms of racing this season, how has Backwoods been, aka now the Xfinity Series of Oduro?
It's been great, honestly. Very fun racing. I look forward to it every Saturday night. It's been great.
Yeah, definitely. Yeti, you're one of the you're known for being aggressive. So, what's tonight looking like? Michigan is a track where you can be aggressive and make those moves at times. So, what are your thoughts on this track? I already think you said it before, but do you think you're gonna be aggressive tonight? Are you gonna make those moves? Are you gonna take those holes when you can? What's your plan
Always.
for tonight?
Always gonna take those gaps. If you give me a car length, I'm gonna take it. It might upset some people, but it is what it is. It's just how I race.
Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. I'm hoping that works out for you tonight, as it's definitely going to be a treat to watch you. Good luck tonight, Yeti. Thank you for coming in, by the way.
You're
Appreciate you
welcome.
guys for any time. This is always volunteer. I don't force anyone if they don't want to, but thank you for coming in. All right, the next person we're going to talk to, someone that we don't I've only really watched you in this series so far. But you have been pretty quick when I've been able to watch you dodge. I have also run an open lobby with you before, so it's great to have you in this series. How has your season gone so far and early on in Backwoods? I'm switching to your car for some reason. Make sure to include your audio, by the way.
I did. It's going
All right.
good. Just the season's kind of started off a little bit rough for me so far. I really haven't been qualifying very well. Been back in traffic awful a lot, trying to race my way up, and just a lot of competitors out here, man. Very good, and just it's hard to get this win.
Definitely. What are your thoughts going forward into Michigan and heading into this backstretch of the regular season overall?
It's just going to be. I'm just going to be very very patient, man. This track is, with these cars, it's all bunched up. It's like a Dega and a Daytona kind of speedway racing. So I'm just, looking to get a good finish, try to go for the win, but just at least get a top five finish, and I'll be happy.
All right, so with you being basically on the cutoff line, you said earlier a top five is your goal, but I would think your goal is probably to beat Fenris and GS Racing, as you three are tight on the bubble. Uh, I don't know how to word this. How are you at Michigan? Like, how do you like Michigan as a track? Is it like one of your favorites, or is it like a track where you're like, I mean, I can get by, but eh.
Nah, Michigan is really not one of strong suits, I would say. I mean, it's decent. I know this track, it doesn't have a lot of problems come off turn two. It's so tricky. The car does get light in the rear end.
Yeah, Yeti
So,
mentioned that earlier.
yeah,
Yep.
so I think that's going to be, majority of looking in tonight of having a good car underneath you and not getting so loose coming off the corner and wrecking people, and hopefully you can stay out of the big one.
Sorry, eat my Pop Tart. Yeah, that is definitely the truth. I wish you luck, Dodge. We'll be watching that 9 car tonight as we're hoping to see you inside the top three for interviews later and potentially maybe a win to lock yourself in the playoffs.
Thank you, sir. You have fun up there tonight.
Uh, yeah, I got someone else joining me. He'll be joining me at 11 Eastern. Hendrick, if you guys know him, regular show, he'll be joining me at 11 Eastern. So good luck tonight. I wish you the greatest of luck. Have a good race, and we'll see you guys hopefully later tonight.
Thank you, sir. Y'all have fun calling the race.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna move on to our last guest in the booth, besides Trevi, who is also gonna explain some stuff for us for anyone who's new. K Therms. Hello, K Therms. How you doing, man?
What's up?
Make sure you include your audio. All right, K Therms. You've been one of the most consistent drivers. You've been in every race this season. How has your season gone as a whole? I know you don't got that elusive win, but could tonight be the night you finally capture it?
Yeah, the season's gone good. Just been really consistent, getting as many points as I can. Tonight, yeah, I think I can get the win. It's gonna be a drafting track, so just gotta stay in the draft, be smart.
Yeah, definitely. So, how have you seen or viewed Backwoods as a whole this season? Has the racing been really good? How is it? How have you viewed the season?
Yeah, a lot of good racing, fun racing, just a lot of fast guys. It's challenging, hard to get a win, so yeah, it's been good.
All right. Is your goal a win tonight? Finally lock yourself in, or is it to get a good finish? I know always the goal is always to get a win, but do you think it's gonna happen tonight? You got confidence?
Yeah, goal is definitely to get a win. I'll take the top five though, but yeah, I'm trying to go out there and win.
Yeah, I want to see it tonight, K Therms. You and B13 both need to get on that win column. Either way, K Therms, you've made every race. You've been really consistent. It's just that win has eluded you, but I think tonight might be the night, K Therms. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, appreciate it.
All right. Hey Trev.
I'm here. I'm here.
Trev. All right. Make sure you include your audio.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me change over to your car real quick, because I have brought you in to explain some stuff to the viewers, just for anyone who's new. Trevi is our points guy. Shout out to him. He does points for this series he does it pretty efficiently and quickly, so we always appreciate the points guy. Trevi, how's your season gone as a whole? As you do run the series full time, if I'm not mistaken.
I am a, I am a full-time driver. Officially making my second start of the year though. Tonight out of the seventh race of the season. Busy life. I can't control that, so that's why I do a race when I can. I know everyone appreciates me doing everything I can with the both series I do running and stuff, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm the big points guy here. I liked math since I was young, so I always volunteer if they ever need help with points or anything like that. I'm always good to go on that. Um, but yeah,
Yeah, Trevi. So, how does the point system work? Can you explain it to overall? Is it how much points do you get for a stage? Does 10th place get stage points, etc.?
oh, definitely, definitely, definitely. I'm just gonna look real quick to make sure I got that updated here. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so we do have stages here in this
Backwards.
ODRL slash Backwoods Xfinity Series. And stage winner gets 10 points right off the bat, plus a playoff point is what was formed at the beginning of the season. So you get your playoff point and then 10 points for winning the stage. And then first through 10th get points toward the season overall. So starting 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down to 10th. The two stages, so you can earn up to 2 playoff points, 20 stages right off the bat before even the finish of the race. For a win, we do have 40 points, and then second place gets 35. So there's already an automatic 5 point gap between first and second in the race. Winning the race gets only one playoff point. So in total, you could earn 3 playoff points per race here in the Backwoods Xfinity Series. Uh, but yeah, we actually this is the seventh race of the season, so a lot of drivers last week hit the minimum requirement of starts in order to be playoff eligible drivers, which in this series you need a 6 starts, so 60% start rate over the 10 race regular season. And then yeah, because I know last year we actually had a few drivers that were in the playoff hunt, but they didn't meet the race requirement, and so we had to lower the field last season. But definitely looking like a good, solid group of guys we have here in Backwoods. And I mean, I'm excited when I race. I'm excited just to be out there with the guys. I'm not there to run for wins usually because I'm not the fastest, but I'm just here for usually good nights and good laughs usually.
Gotcha. Well, I thank you for explaining the points. I know it sounds a little complicated, guys, but just know this guy does it every single week. So just think about it like that. He does all that in one setting. So it's kind of crazy that he's able to do that every single week. Trevi, I know you say you aren't the quickest, but I love seeing you and Mets battle, even when you guys are in different leagues. Do you
Definitely.
think you're gonna have a historic battle with him tonight? Do you think you guys are gonna duel tonight at Michigan?
As long as my internet holds up, I'm 100% sure me and him will find each other at least 90% of the race, and we'll be battling somewhere back in 15th or whatever we might be. But we'll always have a battle. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely, Trevi. I wish you the best of luck tonight. You may even surprise yourself tonight. I think you got a shot. It's a kind of super speedway type track, not really, but I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for doing points again, and thank you for explaining it. I know this is voluntarily, but I appreciate you coming in.
Oh no, of course, man. Like I said, I had a random weird off day here, so I was like, okay, I'll hop in the booth for a little bit, and yeah, I'll get in driver mode here in a little bit, and try and see what I could cook up a little bit later on.
Yeah, definitely. Get prepared, get ready for their little practice sessions as they are doing that right now. Wish you the best of luck, and we'll hopefully hear from both of you guys as Dodge is still in here.
For sure, for sure.
Alright, now we're going to talk about the bread and butter, the race tonight. So tonight we have a 50%er, gonna be a decently long one. Michigan, like I said earlier in that pre-race interviews, it's gonna be tough off turn 2. Tire wear is gonna be a key. You gotta make sure you have good control of your car off the corners. Who 2x swear. So this race will not have a lot of pit stops. I'll be honest with you guys, based on what I researched and based on what I've got. We're only gonna really have pit stops in stage 3, and if we get an untimely caution, that might cause a little bit of fuel saver, but it really shouldn't. We'll be good on fuel most likely throughout this race. One pit stop, stage 3, and then first 2 stages will be good on fuel. 2x square, 17 to 18 laps. It's gonna be a fun one. Who do I have tonight? Impact has won 3 in a row. So Impact has definitely been the strongest car as of late. Now, if that translates into a win tonight, we'll see. I hope so it does, because I don't know. He's been very strong car overall. Probably the dominant one, but we never know. I'm going to try to get maybe someone else in here real quick, just for last second. So stages tonight are going to be 14, 12, and 30. That is your stages. 2x square, 17, 18 laps. Oh yeah, and points. Let me update you guys on the point situation as we have time. We're also going to do this with Hendrick when he gets in here as well a little bit for introduction and points, etc. Alright, our points leader so far in this early season. Technically he's not early. He's already locked in based off of wins, etc. It is Irish. Been very strong this season. Has been one of the probably the best drivers in this league. Like we see in the Premier Series, he currently leads the points. He has 6 starts, 1 win, already locked in with that win. Like we said earlier, we interviewed B13 last week. Guess what? He's second in points. Alright, make sure to include your audio, Sterling. We're going over points real quick. I'll get you in a few seconds. K-Therms, B13. They both have been really consistent this season. And then, who we just had him join, Sterlo, make sure to include your audio. We'll get over to scroll over to your car real quick so we can get the interview real quick. I had to get you in because I needed I need someone. I need another one for to pass the time. No, I'm joking. Make sure you include your audio, Sterlo. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man.
All right, Sterlo, you have been one of the guys in this series that surprisingly doesn't have a win. I would expect you to have a win by now. How has your season gone as a whole in the Backwoods Racing League?
Started out pretty good. Started out fun. I mean, it's still fun. The last couple weeks I haven't really had the time to really commit to it like I want to, but we're here tonight, so let's see what we do.
Yeah, all right. So, what are your thoughts on Michigan heading into this super speedway type track? Do you think it's one of your better tracks, or do you think it's going to be, I don't know how to explain it, an off night? Do you think you'll be up front all night? I expect you to be up front, but do you have the shot at winning tonight? That sounded wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. But I don't know, you just got to position yourself throughout the race, throughout the stages, try to get some points, try to be in a good position when that final stage does happen, and try to make yourself in the front half and try to set yourself up there at the end.
What are your Yeah. What are your thoughts on turn two? I got a few warnings from some other drivers that turn two could be an issue later on tires. What do you think of that at Michigan?
It won't be an issue if you're smart with your preset. Uh, and figure that part out. You'll be all right.
All right, just got him out. But yeah, all right. So going forward, we know you got good speed. Are you no. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for me. I wish you luck tonight as they have a practice set up. It's 10:50 basically. So I wish you luck. Hopefully we'll be hearing from you later for the top 3 interviews or even a win tonight, which would be nice cuz I won't tell you who I'm picking, but it could be you.
Yeah, well, Bren, have fun commentating, and maybe a heads up next time gets in a party invite. But either way, it's all good, man. Have fun tonight.
Yeah, well, yeah, I couldn't find. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That
no, I'm
was-
just last hope choice. I know.
No, that's not exactly. I was like, I need someone, and I didn't realize. That is my bad. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
okay. All right, Bren. See you later.
Have fun.
All right, later.
Later. All right. Yeah, we did just pick him out of the air and throw him into the booth. I am sorry, Sterlo. Yeah, I did just kind of berate you without context, but we at least got a little interview with him before we started this thing. I'm gonna try to get Hendrick in here, like I was saying earlier. So Sterlo, we just talked with him. I have confidence in him tonight. I feel like this will be his night to win. I'm picking him. Personally, Impact will be running inside the top 5. I think Impact, Sterlo, Leppy's also got some good speed, but this is a super speed track. But we're going to move on to below Sterlo, who hasn't had a win. He currently sits 4th in points. Georgia Dog, we also talked with him last week. Georgia is really solid at Michigan and Auto Club, so look for him to be a strong contender tonight. It's one of his better tracks. He could be running top 5, top 10 at the end, so look out for him. Impact, the guy who has won back-to-back races in this series. He's been very strong as of late. He currently is locked into the playoffs in 6th in points. Latin Cone, another strong contender, who currently since 7th in points. He has missed a few races, but when he races, guys, we saw last week, he got very loose, though, and lost the car on the apron. He has the speed when he races. That is the real question. Does he show up tonight? We don't know. We won't know until it's race time. Then we have Dark Spartan. Spartan has been also very strong this season, has a win under his belt. Not very strong driver overall. We're expecting him to run well tonight, but you never know. Indy, he won at Indy, so he's definitely been a strong car. Twisted has left the league. Yeti, we just talked with him. He set his thoughts on this track, so look for him to be up there near the end if he can just get his car adjusted. We also talked to Dodge in the 9. We also had fun with him. He's going to be strong tonight. I feel like he's got a good car. We'll see during the race. GS Racing. Someone who's currently on that bubble looking in. He's on the bubble, so he's in the playoff hunt right now. But with Twisted out, he's going to be currently in. Fenris. This guy had Heartbreaker last week. This guy was one of the strongest cars at the end there after we saw line cone get loose. This guy was all over Impact and could not get around him. So Fenris could have the momentum tonight, and it could carry over to a win. Insoluble, the league owner, currently sits 14th in points, missed last week, but is still very much in that hunt. iTrip has been a very good surprise in the Premier Series. In the Backwoods Series, though, currently sits 15th in points, but has missed a few races. Leppy, someone I know, he's on my team in ODRL, currently sits 16th in points. Master Killer, I will say this, guys, top 12 only make the playoffs in this series, just an FYI. 17th is Master Killer. Dallas, my plan B, he has run in the 21 the last few weeks. Very solid driver. Look for him to finish maybe inside the top 10. Perk, he's also brand new to the series, has 3 starts, can make the playoffs. He currently sits 19 points, has been solid when he's run. Axeman, sadly, I don't think he rejoined the new server, so he might be out indefinitely, which sucks for him. He's been driving decent, but has missed a few races. He hits 20th points. Our very own owner, technically, of ODRO. He currently sits 21st in points. Ironman, he raced last week at Bristow, ran solid. He currently sits 22nd in points. EXO, 23rd. Silent Kings, 24th. And then we have the guys who are X'd off, aka they can't make the playoffs based off starts. Guess who's number 1 on the list? Yeah, that's me. I only made 1 start this season at Vegas. I'm currently out, 25th. Stein is out, Fatality, Go Dogs, and Trevi. They're all out based off of starts. So, our very own Trevi, our points guy, sadly cannot make the playoffs anymore. Alright, we got some new guys. Some guys that recently joined our server, or just joined tonight. So, we're gonna check that roster real quick for you guys. Alright, some new guys who just joined this server last second. Yes, I don't know why I'm breathing so hard. Alright, Crazy Toaster is subbing tonight for the AL Team Xfinity Series. We also got a new signing for Axeman. He's getting replaced by our very own Cowboy Tech, the guy who gave me the inspiration for these pre-race interview type things. So, welcome to the series, buddy. It's going to be fun to watch you tonight and throughout the rest of the season. I know you can't make the playoffs, but have fun. Don't take it too seriously and enjoy yourself. That's all I can recommend you do. Yes, the new guys. 6-star joined the league. We also got I'm Fathead. I don't know his username on Xbox, but his username on Discord is I'm Fathead Woods. He also joined the series. So Brucey, he's also new. So Brandon, 6-star, Brucey, Woods, and we could potentially have I'm Fathead, who's already in the Discord, joining tonight. So that is it for me. I'm gonna let my voice cool down, rest. I don't care what you call it. So, yeah. Oh, man. Pre-race is a lot. So, that's why we're going to be starting later from now on. Little teeny bit later. Pre-race is a lot, man. I'm telling you. I need to get him in here. I need someone to talk to. Oh yeah. Did you guys watch the Xfinity race tonight? Earlier tonight, not William Sawalich. Let me say his name right. Connor Zilic. He won the Xfinity race. That kid is talented. At least I'm happy that he admitted to his mistakes though, because what I like is a driver who's able to admit that they weren't perfect. Like, if you're unable to admit that you weren't perfect and you didn't make a mistake, then you're doing something wrong. That's what I think personally. But at least he admitted his mistake. He knew he was in the wrong when he bumped some other people up the track, etc. But he apologized. I think he'll learn. Connor Zilic is a good driver. I like the type of driver. We need those type of young drivers who take accountability for their actions, and I love seeing it, especially in the lower divisions. We can't have any more of those reckless drivers that we've been seeing the last few years, like Chris Wright. Dude is a menace and horrible at driving. I hate him. Ruining Josh Bilicki. Fucking. Josh is my goat. All right. All right. If you want, you can include your audio. Popped up. Ma'am. We're ready. Hello, peoples. We're now live on Hendrick's stream. Woo! I've been live for a while. Hooray! Yeah, how you guys doing? Make sure you guys are tuning in. Do whatever you guys follow. I don't know what to say. No, I'm joking. Tonight is Backwoods. It's gonna be a fun one. Make sure you guys tune in. Watch the stream. Oh yeah, Hendrick. Here's a key storyline going into tonight. Impact has been very dominant as of late. Last 2 weeks he's won, so he's been on a hot streak as of late in that 10 machine. But we're gonna see if it continues tonight at Michigan. It's a super speedway type track, but it's on low draft, and Xfinity is a little different from next gens.
Yeah, I agree. I think Michigan's going to be one of those races where someone is going to have a chance to finally get that win. It's not going to be a clear-cut winner. But yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of opportunities for those that need to win tonight to finally cash in.
EXO, what the Okay, alright.
What?
What the fuck? Look at the general.
Oh.
Why?
Oh.
Why? Alright, okay. We're gonna ignore that. Yeah. Michigan, I feel like we got someone who hasn't won this season. We got a lot of good guys who have won this season. Like, we got Sterlo, Georgia Dog, K-Therms, B13. Those three in particular, Dodge, Yeti, they have not won this season. So they're going to be the guys to look out for, aka hint at watching. You want to watch those guys throughout this week, as in my opinion, they should have won already, but they haven't this season. So that is the biggest surprise to me. Line Cone, if he runs tonight, he has been showing up when he runs. But last week, I know Impact got the W. He was very consistent and held off Fenris on older tires, by the way. It was such a good battle between them. I love watching those. That's why I'm happy for the series. It looks like it's going to provide great racing throughout tonight, and Michigan shouldn't disappoint. I gotta update my roster.
I will say another person that I think who has been extremely due for a win is the guy who's third in points. I think K-Therms has to finally get something going sooner or later. He's yet to win a race. He's yet to win a stage. But he is third in the standings because he has always finished well. So, it's gotta add up sooner or later. I think tonight would be a great night for him to capitalize.
Eventually, the luck's got to fall in his favor, as we like to say around here. It's going to happen eventually, and tonight might be the night. We do, like I said earlier, we had one big driver change, as we had someone who did not sadly transfer over to this new server. So Cowboy Tech will be replacing Axeman. So Axeman has essentially been fired because he sadly did not transfer over. But if he returns, I don't know the situation there. But Cowboy Tech, I'm excited to watch him tonight. I always like watching my homie or my guy race, so wish him the best of luck tonight as we see him in his first race in Backwoods. Alright, so I already gone over it, but since you're here now, Hendrick, I will go over it with you as well. So tonight is Michigan, like we've been saying for the past 30 minutes, but the stages are very short, in my opinion, 14 and 12, so we have a fuel run of about 17 to 18 laps. You can stretch it 19 to 20 if you really need to, but it's going to be very difficult unless you have a clutch. So stages aren't going to be an issue for these guys unless we have a few cautions, which I think we will. I think if there's a huge pack, Hendrick, I think we'll have one or two cars slip up off turn 2 and maybe come down into the squad and we have a big one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if there are some people that are not ready for tonight because they are accustomed to running the cup cars and running the longer race lanes. Xfinity is definitely not that long, so you can't slack around for a good bit and, just expect things to go your way. You have to make those moves a little bit earlier Um, Again, I think it's going to come down to who's going to be the most prepared and who is going to be in the best position at the end. Again, Michigan is one of those great tracks where you can really go full throttle without using the brake. It's really just putting yourself at the right position at the right time.
Like I talked with Yeti earlier, he's someone who's gonna make it. He's gonna make those moves that most others wouldn't, but he's aggressive, so if you're more aggressive, this type of track kind of will benefit you in the long run, because if you're willing to make those moves 3 wide, people won't expect it and they might slip up and you're able to get around them. So it's definitely going to be fun to watch how aggressive people are. They're currently just ending their practice lobby, so we're going to get this rocking and rolling for quali. Very soon. Yes, I am eating a Pop-Tart. Why does everyone, like, judge me for that, man? It's strawberry flavored. I like it, personally. Alright. They don't have a live stream up yet. Check-in does say we have about 19 people tonight. 18. Yeah, we have a big lobby tonight, Hendrik. We had 18 last week and we got more people joining in. So, tonight's definitely going to be a big lobby for Michigan.
And I'm glad for
like
that.
it.
Michigan definitely deserves to have good attendance. I know there are some tracks where people would not want to show up for. I would say some people would skip on road courses or tracks like Martinsville. But yeah, this is one of the tracks where people would want to show up for because it brings the best racing out of everybody.
I will say, low draft is definitely going to make this field a little bit more spread out than people think. I feel like this field is definitely going to spread out early and often, because once you lose the main pack, it's very difficult to catch the back up, even with like this draft system, because once you lose it, it's gone. So it's going to be fun to see how if someone gets detached from maybe a group and he has to hunt them back down, can they if it's a really fast car? That's going to be fun and interesting to watch. You guys are looking at my custom car. Do you guys like it? Yeah. This is my career mode car. I like it personally. Oh, sorry. I'm talking to myself. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Alright, no. Shh. I know what you want to say. Alright, we don't have any live streams up. That's why we're just dilly-dallying right now. What the hell am I? Just the tires. There you go. Boom. It looks nice. Okay, we're done. We're just waiting for Jordan Dog or Leppy to have the stream up.
Exo said your stream is better. You know what? I know a lot of people love to see the cars that I race online, even though I'm in the retirement home, but I appreciate it.
I'm definitely not raging at him. I'm not pissed. EXO, when you finish 16th tonight, don't be coming crying to me.
Oh, ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Go Dogs 2.0 in the Backwoods series.
Damn. Oh. Damn.
Nah, what do I expect tonight? Not much. I expect a one new time winner, Impact to still run top 5 and potentially maybe get the win at the end, but I feel like tonight is someone's night to finally get it done, because it's been a long time coming. I think Fenrir is someone who maybe hasn't had the best season overall, but he's shown speed in parts of the season. I feel like this is maybe the race where he finally gets it done, because last week he was so damn close to getting it done. So I believe in him. I'm hoping he gets it done tonight. So I'm going to go with Sterlo as my main pick and then Fenris as my dark horse.
So let me see. Oh, also thanks for the redeems, Spartan. I'm gonna say for my picks, I'm taking my time here to look at the points. I'm gonna go on ahead and pick K-Therms as my dark horse pick. I think he has to be due sooner or later. He's done too well to not have some kind of success. And then as my primary, I will take a shot here and go with B13. I do think someone who will win tonight, and I think he's gonna be the one to find his way there.
Yeah, B13, he was pretty strong last week, but God, I just got copyright. Dag, snap it.
Did you seriously?
Yeah, I played the music when I was in the menu system.
Ladies and gentlemen, that
For
is
you too.
Brent, everybody.
I can't control it. I turned it off. We can't control it, man. It's scuffed as hell, bro. That's scuffed, man. I hate this game. I'll wait till they're parked till we start talking about that stuff. Numbers, who they are. You guys do like visuals. I did say it all the cars. I didn't say it the roster earlier, but we do have a lot of, I guess, some nuance. We got a little bit more new people here as well this week.
Mm-hmm.
A few new guys. Ooh, there's a new guy.
I'm guessing they haven't started yet, or are they?
They're pacing around for quali to park it on the backstretch. Yeah.
Did you get an invite?
Yeah. Oh shit. You didn't get one?
No!
Sorry. My bad. I'll get it to you.
You know, I will say this. You are a lot slower than the Mets when it comes to sending invites. Holy shit.
Alright, so here's the thing, Hendrik. On Sundays, they usually send you the invite.
I know, but I always send you one when I join in. But no, when it's you join in and it's like, oh fuck Hendrik, he's not gonna get in there.
Wow. I feel like, wow. Alright, who should I start on first? Who the hell okay. Alright, let me... Alright, we're gonna start with Yeti. Alright. Yeti in the 92. He's someone to look out for tonight. Aggressive driver. We talked to him in interviews, so definitely someone solid. He currently sits in the playoffs, by the way. That playoff cut-line is going to be something to watch throughout, not really through nights, but through the upcoming races. We have about 3 more after this race to the playoffs. Alright, the next one we're going to talk about is a new driver in the 07. He is brand new to the series, just joined, I think, last night. So, Hendrik?
You know what? I will go on ahead and introduce the next guy, Mr. EXO Austin. EXO hasn't had the best of luck so far this season. He's finished 17th at Daytona, and then he finished 20th, I believe, at, let me see, was it Richmond, I see? Yes, it was Richmond. So, I will say this. If there is a track to turn it around, it is going to be tonight. So, we'll just have to see if he can be able to execute on tonight's race. Because I think he can. He felt confident about it. So, we'll see. I'll keep an eye on him. And then as my next person, I don't know too much about this person. Dodge Dakota, I know he's been a exclusive for Backwoods, but with that being said, Dodge Dakota is currently above the cut line right now. He did not race last week at Bristol. The last start he did was at Vegas, and he ended up getting top 6.
Yeah, like I said in the private messages, I talked to a Dodge earlier, so he's definitely someone to watch out for here at Michigan. He's solid. B13, he finished 3rd last week, has been very solid, kind of like K-Therms. He said 2nd in points without a win. Last week he had a very good run, top 5 run, was running almost... He nearly got there, did not get there at the end, but it got top 3, so that's a good run for him and his crew. Next up is Perk, one of the newer drivers. I think he is still eligible for the playoffs. It's going to be fun to see how that 98 adapts. Could he steal a win tonight? That'll be fun to watch throughout Michigan.
Next person I want to talk about here is the driver of the 10. That is Mr. Dallas My PB. Another guy I don't know too much. He did race last week at Bristol and he got 11th.
I think he's a sub.
Yep. And then he also
Sub
raced
for Impact.
Vegas and he got 18th. I also want to talk about Silent Kings. Silent Kings in the 6th. He didn't race last week at Bristol, however, he did race at Vegas, and he got 16th, so we'll see if he can turn it around tonight.
Yep, and then we have our newcomer. Not really a newcomer. We see him every Sunday, but it's always good to have him. Cowboy Tech in that 44 machine, replacing Axeman as we see him crash himself into the wall. Hello, Cowboy Tech, how you doing in that 44 machine? Next up is someone that I don't know. Merrick A. Hendrick, do you know him?
I do not.
Alright, so it's a bit of a mystery. We don't know how he will run tonight, but we're going to look out for him in the 66 machine.
Next guy I want to talk about here is the owner of this league. I know he's trying to take a step back from things, but that is the Mr. Insolvable. 8 points out of the cut right now going into this race, so he has a chance to still turn it around and get above the cut. Last week at Bristol, he was not there, I believe. He did take a step back. However, he did get a top 10 at Vegas. That's something to note. So, again, there's a lot of time for him to still turn it around. We'll see if he can do that tonight. And then Trevi in the 36, the guy who always does the points each and every week. So we'll give him the shout out there. Trevi did miss last week. His last start was at Vegas, and he got top 10.
Oh yeah, going further on that, we actually interviewed him tonight, Hendrick, and he explained some point system in the pre-race, so if anyone wants to watch back, that's going to be fun. He discussed it with you guys and explained how it worked, so we always appreciate our points, guys. Alright, on to our next guy, Trip, someone who, Hendrick, you said it before in the Premier Series, he's been a surprise, but in this series currently, he sits a little bit below the cutoff line, I think. Let me check my points real quick. Currently sits 15th in points, so he needs a good run tonight in that 0 machine. We'll see how that works out for him. I think he's going to be strong. This is Michigan. Georgia Dog, someone that I said earlier, this suits his type of style of racing. He likes these super speedway intermediate type tracks. We'll see how he runs tonight. We could see him inside the top 5.
Next guy is a very big one. That is Mr. Sterlo. Sterlo is 4th in the standings right now, 50 back. He leads the league as of right now in stage wins. He has 4 at the moment. However, he has finished 17th place in the last 2 starts he's made. Could he turn that around tonight? And then we have our points leader. 30-point gap in favor of the 7, Mr. Irish. He won Richmond earlier this season. He has a pair of stage wins. He was one of those guys that also did not have the best endings to Bristol. He finished 13th in that event last Saturday night.
Yep, and we're going to move. Our next driver is someone, again, we have a new guy. The Irish actually brought him in, so he's subbing for Irish's team in the 99. It is Woods. I don't know much about Woods, but I'm hoping he runs well tonight. We always like to see newcomers come into the league and thrive, as we like to say. Alright, and then we have another new guy. No, this is the actual guy brought in by Irish. I apologize, the 99 is Woods. I think he was brought in maybe by Irish, but I don't know. Crazy is subbing for the 8 machine. I don't know him either. So 2 new guys that are looking to show up tonight.
Next guy is Mr. GS Racing. Taking a look at where he is in the points. He is right above the cut. This is the guy to watch in terms of the bubble race. He is 6 points above at this very moment. Last week, when we go back to Bristol, GS finished a lap down in 15th. So if he's going to stay above that cut, he's got to do well tonight. So all eyes are going to be on the 93. And there's my sleeper pick, Mr. K Therms, 3rd in points. And tonight be his night. The season's been great for him so far, but all he's missing to fully solidify his spot is a win.
Yeah, K-Therm's GS have been very solid. I will say, though, Hendrik, for anyone on the cutoff line, there is a driver who has backed out from the series that is Twisted, so that opens the door for a guy like Finish or Insolable to sneak their way into playoffs. So it's going to be interesting to watch for Tripping Company. Alright, we're going to move on to our Season 1 champion of the Backwoods Racing Series League. It is Dark Spartan. He's been very solid this season. Currently sits 8th in points with a win at Indianapolis. So he's another guy that always runs solid near the top 5, near the top 10 in these races. So watch out for that 19 machine. Master Killer. Like we said earlier, there's a lot of guys currently outside looking in. He's one of them. Currently sits 17th in points. Has a rough season so far, but it could be his time to turn it around as... I gotta see where he finished last week. What? He finished 8th last week, so got top 10. We'll see how it runs tonight.
And then here we have Mr. Mets fan. Mets fan trying to get a little bit more of ownership with this league. He put it under the ODRL umbrella, as in recent days. This will be the first one under this era that he'll be part of the ownership role. Finished 16th last week at Bristol. And then in the point standings right now, he's 21st, 58 below, but anything is still possible for him. And then we have Yeti. Yeti is in the top 5. I know Bren talked about him a little bit more as well, but Yeti did finish top 5 last week. We'll see if he can get back up there
interviewed
again.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little interview with him. Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick. We're gonna restart the party. Do you want to start one?
Yeah, I can start one.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna reset real quick, guys. Give us half a second. Because my audio is glitching. Thank you. Ah, shit. I did it. Alright, and make sure you clear your audio again. Just had to reset it because my audio is glitching in my party.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
just want
yeah.
to reset it,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, like we said earlier, Michigan, a fun track. Fuel run is about... Alright, I will send you this just so you, like, for reference. Fuel run is 17, 18 laps, Hendrik, but there is a chance you could run 1 or 2 more laps more. What do you think someone's gonna do it in the 3rd stage? Because it's only 30 laps in stage 3.
I think
You think someone runs it long?
I think someone tries it. It's not going to be a leader. I think it'll be someone that just hovers in the back. But yeah, I think someone will be daring to try it.
I think if we're gonna see it, it's gonna be late in stage 3. Like, I don't think though. Maybe someone pits early. And I don't know the strategy here. All right, on pole is Sterlo, Georgia Dog alongside him. 3rd, like you said earlier, Dark Horse, by the way, starts 4th. 3rd is Spartan. K-Therms is 4th. 5th is going to be Dallas, so he has a great qualifying effort in that 10 machine, which, by the way, has won back-to-back weeks, so that thing is not something to look out for.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Hendrik, send me an invite real quick.
Alright.
I'll send you one.
Looks like we're going to have 23 people tonight, unless... No, 24. Ironman will be joining in late.
24.
So 23
Yeah,
cars
24.
qualified. Ironman will be the 24th. So good showing tonight. I know we talked about having potentially 19 people here, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit more.
Yeah, all the maybes actually decide to show up, so I'm actually I'm very excited for that. I know attendance, we've been getting a lot of good attendance in this league so far, I will say. We had 18 last week at Bristol, so Bristol's known to be chaotic, but the amount of people that we had for the racing that we had, it was amazing for this league, so I'm very excited about this league getting opportunities to get more drivers and more opportunities for them to show out, so it's fun. I like having fun drivers in the league. I'm also hoping these new guys adapt pretty quickly, because there's speed in here. This is not... There's definitely some speedy guys in here.
Yeah, it's a shame that we won't have a back marker like you in the field, but yeah, I definitely agree. There you go, Spartan.
There's a shame that there won't be a back. I knew he redeemed something, man. Dude, like I said earlier in the stream, you need something for camo on like Mondays, okay? I can't just be the only one, you know?
You know,
Like having like 1,000.
Camo has done a lot for me, so it's hard for me to do that for him.
Yeah. What? That's unfair to
You
me,
know,
though.
I shouldn't be saying this on stream, but I'm gonna go on ahead and say it because this is something that he would do, and this is something that you wouldn't do. Camo offered me to split the payment for when we did the All-Star Dash for Cash. He offered to split his check with me. You would not do that, Bren, but Camo offered it to me. I told him no. I told him to wait.
Why do you always assume the worst of me?
Bren, you sound
No,
like
but
this
that
Bren,
actually is very nice.
I feel like
That's very nice.
yeah. That's
I know
why,
he's a nice
it's
guy.
one of the
I'm
many
just saying,
examples
like,
for why I won't do it to him. You, on the other hand, you offer many examples for me and Camo to just straight up insult you to the fullest.
that's unfair. I haven't done anything wrong. Technically,
Speaking
I
of
haven't
that,
done anything
Proxy,
wrong
thanks
to
for
you
the
guys.
redeem. We'll definitely be using that one tonight too.
Fun. All right. I'm not gonna tell you, but the race is starting.
It's a shame because Matt just invited me.
You know, here's the thing. Yeah, Camo's a nice guy. Okay.
Yeah, he is.
He set me up with everything too. Okay. I'm just saying that for equal equality, you know.
This motherfucker just said equality. Equality.
Yeah, I want equality. Yeah, because I feel mistreated. I'm joking. I just hate having a redeem. I can't control it, that's why. Alright, here we go. Alright, Georgia Dog leads us to the green, got pole for tonight's event. The two teammates in JG are up front, the 18 and 19 alongside one another. Spartan in the 19, we got K-Therms in that 38 machine. Your dark horse for tonight, Hendrick. As they're already going side by side, entering 1 and 2.
Yeah, here they go, out of 2. Very organized for the most part. As Yeti's trying to get by Dallas for 4th.
Yep, and K-Therms is on that inside lane. So early on, we're going to see a little bit lane disparity. There's ways to run the top lane. It just depends on how quickly they get formed, as they're already going almost nearly 3 wide off of 3 and 4.
Yeah, and I think everyone knows that now how many laps are in this stage. There's not that much time, so if you're someone that's in the back,
get going.
Yeah, you gotta get going now because it looks.
Oh, K-Therms and Spartan making a little contact.
Yeah.
Or Georgia, my bad.
Yeah, I'm looking back here. It's a little chaotic.
Oh!
Contact with Brandon and the 16, and there goes the 16 under the white line.
He saved it, luckily, back there. I was looking up front. We saw the 9, the 92, and I think it was the 96 of GS. They're all getting free up top in front of them. We saw Georgia Dog slide up in front of Spartan.
Oh, car that crashed in the back was still green. That's got bumped up by Starlo after the contact was made.
Oh, Yeti bumps the 19. Is he going to slide up into Georgia? We're seeing a little bump in 3 wide back there. The 10 car in the middle. Oh, 9 car scrapes the wall. We interviewed him with it earlier. As you see, K-Therms making the move for second. He's ripping that top lane right behind Georgia. So we see the two teammates right now, Hendrick, are controlling the race.
And that's,
they're really controlling it right now.
Ooh, but yeah, I was going to say, that's how you're supposed to do it. Have one guy be the leader of this pack, and the other guy can be the bodyguard if he chooses to. Luckily for Spartan, he has a win, so he's trying to help his teammate out. As Jetty hit the wall entering 1, able to stay in line.
Didn't affect him.
But look behind him back here. Look behind him, a little bit testy. I'm looking on with Dodge Dakota right now, trying to help B13.
98 car perk. Making a move for the top 6. Slides up.
I would not recommend doing that entering 3 and 4. Usually when you do that, you will lose control. Luckily for Perk, he didn't.
Yep, I agree. He saved it there. That 10 car is Well, yes, it's not the same driver, but that 10 car has been winning, so he's going to be someone to watch out for tonight. As we see Perk already trying to make moves, and
3
K
wide,
Therms battling for the
Irish
lead.
Master Killer splitting the 21 in the middle.
Spartan, Georgia. Oh, someone hard
Yeah,
into the wall
hard in the
back
back.
there. He saved it, I think. Was that lag? What the hell was that? Oh.
Yeah, I think it might have been lag.
Well, that was interesting. And
I-
Yeti up to third. Look at the
Yeah, I
draft
don't
from the
know.
top.
Oh no! That was insolvable. Insolvable has damage. Yeah, metric wreck. Exiting forward. Merrick here wrecked.
Damn.
Merrick and insolvable
Okay, so the
with
new guy.
damage. So still green for now. We'll see what the call is. But
I'm telling
Georgia.
you, the top two have not changed. Like, top three even. K-Therms is still trying to get around Spartan. The problem is he can't get around him. As we see GS, one of the cutoff line guys. Oh, 98 in the wall. Perk, come down. He saves it. Keeps it off with him.
We'll see what the call is. No caution, but Georgia
No
hit the
caution.
wall entering the next lap. Very shocked there.
Here comes K-Therms again as we have under 8 to go now in stage 1. So we're about
Oh, problems
halfway
here
to
with
go.
Irish. Irish was way low entering the backstretch. He lost so many spots.
probably got a little free off the corner, and that's going to cost him
Yeah,
a
and
bit
he
of
got,
time. But
yeah, and he got sucked to the apron there entering 3. That's going to cost even more. He may lose the draft.
I think he'll be fine. He looks like he's in a pocket, but it is low draft tonight, which I think I discussed it earlier. That does create issues for catching back up, so he could have lost it. Here comes Spartan with the up and under move for the lead.
We have 7 laps to go.
They get together, teammates!
They all save
Teammates
it.
get together!
Georgia, the big loser.
That's gonna
He
cost
loses
him.
the lead. And
And
K-Therms.
K-Therms. Look at that 9 splitting the defense in the middle, and Yeti up to second. He's moving through the field. I told you earlier, he's one of the more aggressive drivers, and this track suits him. Look at that 39 Master Killer on the apron there, making it 3 wide, nearly 4 wide on the front stretch.
Merrick up ahead.
That car hopefully gets out of the way. A new driver in the series in the 66 machine.
Looks like he's going to go under here. Let them go.
They're all packed up, and I can already tell you now it's hard to pass based off of what I'm seeing. Sterlo can't move up. Iron Man can't really move up that far.
Look who else is there
And
in
he
the
gets on the
picture.
apron.
92 of Yeti.
Oh
There
no,
he goes.
slides up! He slides up in the field!
For the lead.
And
Yeti
lap
and
car
K-Therms.
killed the back of the field. Sorry about that.
You're
Hit
good.
it back.
This is big here. We
Six.
talked about K-Therms not having a win, but imagine what it would do for someone like Yeti. Yeti entering
Yes.
tonight was
Slides
not that
up.
safe above the cut. 10th in the standing.
GS as well.
Little
GS is
contact
also
there.
there with Yeti. Look at that 93. He's been
Mm-hmm.
sneakily moving his way through the field.
Dodge Dakota helping him out.
Yeti sends it. He's going to slide up. Can he
got
slide
it.
in front of that 36? He does have it. Does he back off? He does not. He blocks him. We are now under 5 to go. No more cautions, and we have the 21 and into the grass. The 10 car goes. Dallas, my plan B. Right in front of Iron Man, and they save it.
Big save there. He's still in contention for stage points. V13 up the track. That's going to cost him time. That could help Iron Man.
Yep, that could
Master
be well.
Killer
As you see
got a little
39 to
swirly.
Master. Yep. Exo Austin. We talked with him. We talked about him a little bit. I called him the Go Dogs 2.0, but look at him inside the top 5.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Making his way
he
through the
felt
field.
confident entering tonight. He told me he had speed. So far, he's showing it.
That 9 car of Dodge, who we talked with earlier, inside the top 5. He needs some good stage points. He's running well right now.
Spartan
Look at Spartan.
trying
Yeah, I
to
was
get it
gonna say,
away.
he just-
Goes up the racetrack. And he's got
Here
it.
comes K-Therms.
K-Therms is there.
No,
Little movement there from Dodge Dakota. There goes Exo to the bottom.
I was surprised. How did Spartan get back? He recovered very well from the incident with Georgia Dog and his teammate.
Yeah,
so
I was gonna say,
he's got
about
no help
Georgia,
though.
Georgia is still there. He's right behind Exo.
He's still there, yeah. I was gonna say they both aren't out of the draft. I thought they were gonna wreck there.
Iron Man back in contention. He got caught up because of the B-13 near wall contact in Fern 2.
I'm telling you right now, watch for Yeti on the front stretch. Exo might peek it.
Oh,
they're 3 wide.
Shot.
No, they stack up. Right in front of the 9. Here comes the 21 to the bottom. Is Yeti gonna get free?
3 wide for
A
third.
lot of cars. Yep. A new car entering the fray, that one machine.
Yeah, B-13 is right there. And Yeti went from having a chance to win the stage to falling out of the top 5.
Not even being there. White flag for stage number 1. Who's gonna get it? Spartan leads us back. Can he lead us back to the green checker? We will see.
Dallas, Thurlow,
got
and
K-Therms,
Itrip now
no
in the
help.
back. Exo up the track.
There's gonna be no help. Yep, he got bumped from the 38 on the
trying to
apron.
block for third. Almost slammed into Yeti. Hit Georgia up the third.
Still Spartan and K-Therms. It's going to be a 2-man fight for stage number 1 win. I don't think he's going to get there.
Oh my
Spartan's
goodness, look
gonna
at
get
5
it clean.
wide and 3
Oh
and 4.
my God, what is
They are
going on
5
back there?
wide. Look at this
Spartan wins
match.
stage number 1.
My
Jesus.
goodness.
What the hell?
They went
I saw it in
5
the background.
wide in 3 and 4 going to the stripe.
Spartan, K-Therms, Georgia, Exo, Yeti, GS, Ironman, B-13, Dodge, and Dallas, my plan B, get the last of the stage points. So key name that didn't get stage points, Perk, Trip,
Irish.
and Irish as well. Silent, he also needs stage points.
My goodness.
Master Killer.
Update, I
he
think
got-
Merrick is done for the day after that whole
Solid.
incident, as you saw. Back to green.
Here we go for the start of stage number 2. It's a little bit shorter than stage 1 with 12 laps, so it's gonna be a lot more dicing early on in this stage. You got the probably good view. I had the stage winner view of that.
Yeah.
Because it was insane. I had to watch the stage finish, and I saw them in the background. There were 5 to 6 wide. I'm like, what the hell's going on back there? But yeah, Spartan and someone around back there. I think. Did they save it? They saved it. Okay, I must be tripping.
Might have been.
They
If
kept it
you
straight.
saw a red card, that was Irish under the white line.
Yeah.
He's good. Irish just
All right,
hasn't
so-
had the speed so far. Not the first time he's done
Like I
that
s-
this race. Oh, car in the grass!
It's caution.
Caution is out. You did
Caution is
call it.
out.
Yes, it was the 07 of Brandon. He's got heavy front
Okay,
end.
so I wasn't tripping.
Heavy front end
So I
damage.
wasn't tripping.
Looks like Woods
Oh, yeah,
in the
he's in the wall.
99 got collected.
Man, he's one of the guys in my old car for White Line that I'm hoping that 07 can run well, but so far it's not looking so good. That's my old car. I ran that in White Line. I loved watching. Oh, Starlo to the inside. Jesus. Alright, but so far, K-Therms, Spartan, Georgia. Exo, now into the fray. Yeti, he's been aggressive. GS has been there so far. It's been the aggressive. I don't know if you really call them aggressive. Only really Yeti's aggressive. But I think being aggressive here is the move. You got to make the moves early and often, especially during these stages. I think in stage 3, though, we might see the aggression take a back seat to maybe some strategy being played from a lot of these drivers. As pits are open this time by. We see someone stay out or take 2 tires?
Yes,
We'll see.
a
We do!
few. Yeti, Iron
Yeah,
Man,
a lot of them,
Thurlow,
actually.
The first 3. Master Killer stays out. Perk stays out. And Insolvable stays
Insolvable. Yeah, I'm surprised by how many people did that, but at the same time, if you Tires are solid, but you're still going to be a little bit slower, especially in Michigan when how this track is. It's abrasive. But we'll see how that works out. They need track position. I think.
And look at this.
One of the keys.
Dodge Dakota
Dodge.
took two
Took 2
tires. Yep. Then Spartan, I don't know if he took 2 as well. I think he might have.
He
Then
might have.
K-Therms, then Georgia, and then EXO the first 5 out.
Oh yeah, shout out to Georgia Dog for the stream. Appreciate you. Is there any stream I can come by? Irish also has a point of view up.
Yeah, Crazy
Who
Toaster
else
also has one up.
We appreciate you. Everyone who streams their point of view is crazier. Thank you. Always gotta shout out the drivers, as they're the one making the product for us. If there's no good product, then we wouldn't be here.
Oh, a little extracurricular activity. I don't know what that was about. The 44 spinning in the inside grass, entering 3.
Cowboy Tech?
Yeah, he had contact there with Mets, and someone else was around the area. I think it was
Mets
the 6
and
of
Cowboy
Silent
Tech.
Kings. Those 3 had contact.
Mets in Cowboy Tech rivalry.
So Mets
It
is
might have
going back
been-
down. Looks like the
Outside lane is control.
someone else
got a new
went
control
down
lane.
pit road. That was, yeah, we saw Cowboy Tech, he's in, but someone else is there. Insolvable in pit road.
Surprise! I didn't think I thought he would stay out to get the track position because he needs it right now. But yeah, the outside lane is the control car this time, so I think that changes a little bit on this dynamic of this restart. Because I don't know what the goal is. I think if you're alongside the inside lane on exit or on entry and you keep alongside them to the middle of the corner, I think you're going to beat them out unless they side draft you. We'll see how Yeti controls us here. I'm waiting for that roast. Just get it done with. I know he would do that shit.
You know, I almost forgot about it, and then you mentioned it. You almost got away with it.
No, I mentioned it for a reason, so you could get it done with. Okay.
I'll do it. I'll do it at the time that I wanted to. Nathan, I'll send you a whisper after this if you want to try and get into the Discord server. I'll actually send that to you right now. I'll send you a whisper on Twitch.
Alright, here we go into the restart zone. Yeti leads us back to green on older tires, but we just came off our first caution of the night. Boogity, boogie, boogie. Let's go racing in stage 2. We are underway again after our first caution of the stage. Yeti and Master Killer 1-2 now as the outside lane got rolling pretty efficiently with Iron Man and Sturtle on the bottom.
What the
older
fuck?
tires in the front as we see someone in the grass.
Barton, oh man, they're dicing it up! And there goes the 36 of
to the wall.
Trevi! That was Trevi. And there they go. Trevi around. Multiple cars involved here.
Here
Trevi's
comes Iron Man
throwback
for the
scheme.
lead. For the race back, who's gonna get it at the line between Yeti and Iron Man? Is Iron Man gonna steal the first place position?
Yeti got it!
He does not. Did he?
Yeti got it. I think it was the 92.
I think it was Yeti. That was so tight.
He did. They're calling
did.
it 92.
Woo, that was a good race back. So Yeti, this is what they wanted, to be fair. If you stayed out, this is the perfect situation for you.
Yeah.
But now, you have the same situation happening to you. Do you continue to stay out, or do you pit like the other guys the last time by? Because now they're on the fresher tires and they could stay out here. I want to see how the dynamic changes now.
Let me see.
Do they
here.
come down to pit?
So the thing is, we'll be getting to 6 to go. We're going to have a restart with 5 to go. I mean, if you're in the back, I would pit. If you're someone like Yeti, Iron Man, or Master Killer, I would stay out. Don't risk it. And look at that. Oh, Yeti! Yeti stayed alpha.
He
Are they going
missed.
to give him the lead back because of that?
Well, he's taking it.
Yeti changed course last second. Iron Man passed him under yellow. That is interesting. I don't know. I'm shocked that they're going to even let him have that.
It's not. I guess it's not like real life. If you miss Jesus, all right. Whoever's saying Iron Man, I hate you, but I understand. He has good stream quality, and he has a good voice, and he actually does his job well. All right, we're done with the glazing. All right, here we go.
Oh, I love that.
I have, I have people who watch me. I like them.
So remember, I remember the Kansas race that we did for Xfinity, I think it was, and how you kept talking about Mets fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you immediately brought me to that.
Yeah, that was Kansas NXT series. Yeah, that was a bit awkward, but yeah. No, but for real though, I'm looking to have fun tonight. We already had a good second caution though, so no more cautions from this point on, Hendrick. So what happens now. Does Yeti go back to the top like he did last time? He got a great restart, but with Sterlo controlling that inside lane potentially, if Ironman swaps. Yep, Ironman swaps to behind Yeti now, so Sterlo controls the inside lane. It's a little bit different from Ironman. We'll see how this gets rolling here.
I do want to note something here. How about Perk lingering inside the top 3 right now? I know he's been under the radar, but here he is in row 2.
That shoes
He has a chance
really
to
did help him.
maybe even get a stage win here. It could be very useful for someone like him.
I want to see how Spartan and Georgia, actually, my apologies, Georgia Dog is the freshest on. He has the freshest tires currently.
Perk currently
And that's without
39
the guys who just
below
been
the
in.
cut, so if Perk wins the stage, that would do wonders for him.
And remember, he came in as a sub.
Mm-hmm.
He came in as a sub in this series and has been running very solidly so far, and he also got signed to an NXT team as a sub. So
Yes, he did.
he has earned his opportunities, and he's looking to show out tonight for his new team owner. And his team owner in this series as well. So,
Nathan
I
in
think
chat
Perk is impressed.
says, Bren, do you know someone named Nate PF?
Nate PF, you've messaged me before, right? Yes, I do know that guy.
Okay.
Yes, I do know you.
Yeah, just...
I literally messaged you. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the same guy. It's the same person. I know you, Nate, yes.
Okay, well,
You've watched my streams.
there's your answer, Nathan. Here we go,
All
back
right,
to
here
green.
we go. Yep, we are under 5 to go. Yeti leads us back to the green flag. Who is going to win stage number 2? It's Sterlo Yeti side by side for the lead, and this time Yeti did not clear on a 1, so this might cost him if Sterlo gets alongside him. Corner panel, can he clear him? Still side by side. Here comes Yeti on the top. Contact. They're still side by side down the backstretch here. Here comes Perk with the bump of K-Therms. This is the
neck
corner.
and neck. Yeti trying to pinch Sterlo, won't work. Yeti's gonna go up a little bit.
He's trying to get the runoff. He's got to get the runoff. He slides up. Here comes Iron Man, gonna make it 3 wide.
Oh,
Yeti in the sucker hole. Lag. Big lag.
Car in the grass.
Holy
that
hell.
Was line to the grass, back on the racetrack, and there he goes.
And there goes the A
Bringing it
car.
around
There's no
home
more
to the
cautions.
inside wall.
No more cautions. That's very costly for the guys who just got caught up in that.
Oh my goodness! Did you
What a
see
lag.
that hit that Brandon took?
Yes. No. Yes, he slammed that wall.
Crazy
I saw the
Toaster
cars careening.
was involved in the accident. Oh my
But back
goodness!
up front. Huge
Toaster
lag spike,
went
but
back up.
92.
Brandon had nowhere to go, and he hit the apex near the pit exit wall. That was nasty.
Jesus. 2 to go. Ironman, Sterlo, Perk right behind him. Here comes Ironman. He pumps up Sterlo. Ironman's not in this for points, as I think he's no, he is in here for points. If he wins, he gets himself in, but he's barely enough on starts, as they're side for second.
Oh, big block by
And
Sterlo.
Sterlo lets off.
Sterlo blocked.
No, he
Perk.
let off. He let Ironman in front of him and took the lane to the bottom again.
Yeah, and that cost
So
it
now we're
Perk.
coming to the green-white checkered, or green-white flag for stage number
Dallas
2,
in
as
the
we see
grass.
someone. Yep, I was gonna say white flag for stage number 2.
Here
Top
we go.
2, top
Watch this.
5 are under a blanket.
Sterlo tried to sum up though.
Sterlo bump, little bump.
gonna have a
Did not
chance here.
upset Ironman.
Keep an eye on Perk and K-Therms. K-Therms to the bottom of the 98.
Quick update: K-Therms is the freshest on new tires, by the way.
Sterlo's gonna have a
As
shot.
he
from
blocks
Perk.
Dallas, or the 21, P13.
Won't get there.
Not gonna be enough. Yep.
K-Therms
And that's
challenges
gonna
for
do it.
third. Exo trying to challenge
gets
for
it.
fourth. And Iron Man is going to win stage 2.
Sterlo comes home second. Third is going to be K-Therms, as you see Georgia fall all the way back to 7th on the outside lane. Exo, Perk. 6th is going to be Trip, Georgia, Dark Spartan, Beat 13, and Dodge Dakota got much needed stage points. Irish is nowhere to be seen, by the way, in stage points. So Trip is the big winner, as he got a little bit of stage points over his competitors on the cutoff line.
Yeah,
I want to see
I will
if-
say this, Exo has had a great night. I know he went up there and took 4th late. That's a big run for someone like Exo. Exo was also below the cut line. Exo is 75 out. He's made barely enough starts to be eligible, but if he can race full time and make runs like that, he's still in it.
Ironman is still eligible,
But
so
look
that
who's
is
in the lead
important for
now.
him stage winning.
B13.
In that
Runner
one
up in
machine, he
points.
stayed out.
Can he
He's second in
potentially
points.
be the next winner this season?
He has been very strong in select races. I've only watched 2, technically, but 1. But I've raced some races, and he has good speed, but is he on older tires here?
Oh, yes, he is,
As
because
Sterling gets to his
Sterlo
bottom.
just made that one
Rips
look
it.
quick and easy.
Here's the problem I'm seeing at the end of these stages, is that they can't really pass when they're solo. When it's a solo car on the bottom lane and they're trying to make a move on the leader, you can't really get underneath them. I feel like you need a group of cars to actually complete the pass on the leader with a slow draft.
Oh, this B13 is going to be shot in the middle, 3 wide. Contact there with
Yep,
Iron Man.
up the track.
Trip is there in that red zero machine.
3 wide, and B13 is heading to the rear.
And just like that, all of these cars on the lead lap, getting by the one car like they're shopping at Meyer with the quick checkout, as there they go.
And they're still 3 wide. But now the K-Therm's up to second. We said earlier, I think Sterlo...
Oh, there they go again. Brandon and Crazy Coast direct contact. The 8 was below
Yeah,
the
Brandon
white
is
line.
not...
Oh,
and
my
he goes
God.
around.
He took a shot.
Jesus.
Brandon's going to have
He keeps
PTSD
dying.
after tonight.
God, we gotta get him to hospital. Jesus Christ. He is not having a fun night.
Oh
Fucking
my-
hospital bills
Oh
going up
my
the roof,
goodness.
bro.
Oh my.
Every death is a full
The
speed.
CTE is about
Face
to
plant.
exist in this man.
I would retire after this
he's
race.
gonna become the new Antonio Brown of NASCAR. He's gonna take all these wicked
Here comes
shots.
K-Therms. Yep. Jesus, that is a wild comparison. K-Therms making the move for the lead. As you see him on the bottom of Sterlo. Sterlo's going to carry the momentum off the corner. It's about side drafting now. Can you side draft that 16? Here comes the 54 helping the 16 on the top. 98 Perk. Here comes someone who we haven't talked about all day, has been waning his time, is that 7 car. No, that's 0-0. My bad. That is a 0. Jesus, I am blind. That is Trip. Yes, Trip
Yes.
has been winding his way to the field.
I talked
I
about
apologize,
him
it was the wrong person.
in that zero machine. In the
Very
top
quick tonight.
5. iTrip was only 17 points below entering tonight. So he is well within this hunt, but he hasn't been the best with stage points today.
Reminder, this stage, they have to make one pit stop, so we're going to see some pit strategy here. So far, it looks like they're doing what they've been doing all race long, racing competitively as they know they got to be in this main pack to have a chance at winning.
Speaking of Irish, here's an update on him. He is still in this first pack. He's just hanging out right now behind Dallas in the 10. But it looks like he's starting to at least be a little bit more fast with his car. We'll see if he can get up there by the end of tonight.
I'm telling you, them ILM JGR machines have been speedy tonight, though. There's been 3 of them basically inside the top 5 or top 10 all night long.
And I believe an update, the 07 of Brandon has backed out of the race. He is done.
Yeah, his CTE finally got to him, and it was enough was enough.
Yeah,
He officially had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, he had too much damage to the skull, unfortunately.
He may have passed away, but we don't know. We'll get in the morning.
Georgia! Close call there. Looks like he hit the wall. No harm, no foul.
And we see Sterlo get pushed around the 38S. He's been abandoned. Everyone's going to the top here, Hendrick. Some new strategy being played here.
And you know what? I like it. I like seeing that high line being utilized. I know K-Therm has the safe route, but let's see some people take some risks here. Take that top line.
If I'm K-Therms, I feel betrayed, bro. Everyone is following Sterlo.
He's got Dodge Dakota, so he's not going to fall too far back.
Well, they're going to follow together.
But now they're going to go 3 wide back here. As Kurt went into the middle. Georgia again had a
Here never mind, here comes the teammates. Working together, get around Sterlo. Ironman, Sterlo let off massively there. To get the run off the corner, Ironman tries to slide up. Can he do it? He had to let off.
Oh, he's going to get a shot
Here
from Spartan.
Sterlo
That's gonna solidify it for Ironman. iTrip's coming up in the picture too. He's challenging for 3rd.
Yo, we see the 0. Sterlo backing off. Where is he going? I think he's going to save some fuel here. I want to say he's going to re-rack it, basically, get the momentum back up. Not save fuel, get the momentum back up. As we have about 22 to go. So fuel run, I sent the message to you earlier, it's 17 to 18. You can stretch it to maybe 19. But we're going to see pit stops in about 5 to 6 laps, realistically.
Irish starting to make some passes in the back. He got by EXO and Master, now getting by GS. So 7 cars starting to climb a little bit up there. Meanwhile, B13 and Insolvable, one of those groups that have lost the draft. Looks like Trevi's right there with. Toaster not too far behind.
That's just unfortunate, because it's going to be very difficult to catch back up.
Good news for B13 at least. He started tonight 98 points above the cut, so not much for him to lose with 3 races to go after tonight until the playoffs.
Unfortunate for Perk as he got to the bumper of Sterlo and it pushed him out of line as Georgia and now the 9 car get around him.
So K-Therms getting by Sterlo for 4th.
EXO and Master Killer are hanging on by a thread right now. So they're begging that this field doesn't continue to pick up the pace as they're starting to lose it. Same with 7 car. Here comes Trip to the bottom, making a move on Spartan.
For P2.
Gonna slide up!
No contact there. That was close, but no contact.
Yeah, that is key for Spartan as he's going to get the momentum back up. He's going to have the help from his teammate, the draft from Ironman, as that outside lane's going to get a ripping and rolling.
K-Therm's trying to help iTrip. They're neck and neck here going into 1.
Georgia is now back into the fray. Sterlo, he dropped out of line a little bit ago, but now is back up inside the top 5 as he's now pushing the 19 past the 0-0. Or the 0 machine. Not the 0-0. Not Cole Custer.
Now K-Therm's under fire from Georgia Dog here for this 5th spot. Georgia getting help from Dodge Dakota. Perk helping K-Therm's.
I think personally they need to single file this out a little bit more because
Georgia gets by. K-Therms can't get to the top. He tried to, but Dodge Dakota was there. And Dodge gets
Yeti
by.
nearly clears himself. see Perk now battling with Yeti back here just outside the top 10, or
3
inside the
wide,
top 10 around
Irish
ninth.
getting by Dallas and Silent Kings. He's trying to get by the 6, but it's not going to be that easy this time.
Trip and Georgia side by side.
Yeah,
Back
now
there
it's
for fourth.
Trip and Dodge Dakota. Battle for
Georgia
second.
slides up. Here comes Dodge.
Battle for second.
Here comes Dakota.
Sterlo and Spartan. Go
How
on
early do you
board
want to
with
make
one
this
of those
move,
two,
though?
On board with the 16.
See, fourth place needs to get it settled as they might lose the top 3 if they're not careful, as Georgia now takes over fourth. There's something about getting in the wake of someone's draft. I
Ooh,
don't know what it
K-Terms
is,
got a
but
moment off of there. Car got
Yep, he nearly
squirrely.
got loose.
That's going to happen when your tires get old here. You're going to have a little bit of a reaction to your car when you exit 2. We've seen it
I will
happen
say,
way
there's-
too many times tonight.
yeah, it's mainly you gotta tighten up your car for really and be easy on the throttle. But yeah, if you get behind someone, there's like a wake effect, and sometimes you just get very tight. That's where you can see some of these cars where they just don't turn, they slide up the track. That's because they get in the draft and the car just doesn't grip the track. And you see it a lot when they're trying to slide up in front of someone.
K-Term's
catch
able
another
to hang on against Jetty, but that group has lost a little time going to the 9 of Dakota. They're going to have to work
Yes,
together
we're gonna
to
see-
prevent themselves from losing ground here to the front group. We
Front
may
group.
be seeing this once
A pack
big
being
group
formed.
disintegrate into multiple groups.
Yeah, and there's a lot of good guys in that main pack, and
Yeah,
that is
and
the
this
problem.
isn't helping.
As soon as we say that.
K-Therms is getting away from Yeti. That's causing this group to lose a little bit of draft. And the thing with K-Therms
Iron Man
is,
slides up.
if he can't
Here
get to
comes
Dodge
Sterling from
Dakota,
bottom.
it's going to take out more than half of this field from contention.
And look at this front 3.
Oh,
They're
car
3
under the
wide,
white
JG.
line,
Oh,
big
someone.
save from Dallas.
I'm telling you what, JGR has 3 other cars inside the top 5. Like, that is fucking nuts to me. And they're the only 3 of their team running night. And they're all inside the top 5 right now. So that is something that's going to be in play as ILM. They work together
Dodge
pretty well.
Dakota
on these
got
tracks.
swirly. Good news for K-Therms. He's back in it. These guys back
that
here
does
have
reintroduce
lost the
him.
draft. EXO, Dallas, Master Killer, and Silent Kings have lost the draft to this lead group.
Tough break for them as they're hoping a caution preferably comes out, as now we're going to see some pit stops very soon as we have 14 to go here.
Just saw K-Therms make a huge move there under Dodge Dakota. I think
Might see a pit stop
K-Therms,
here.
he knew about what
Watch
happened
for
last
one.
time. It's Iron Man
Here
pit.
comes Iron Man. Yep, I was on him. Told you, pit stop was
54
coming.
in.
He is solo. He's solo, so that's unfortunate. I think you need people to come down with you. But we'll see if that early pit stop is the advantage he needs. In all honesty, maybe being solo is the key here, because you don't want a lot of cars maybe messing up your pit entry.
Yeah,
That might be the goal of why he did that, because we might see some mistakes by people entering here.
yeah.
We'll see.
B13 not in that group. Looks like he had a moment off of 2. Looks like we're still good. Let's see if anyone here pits. None from the front group.
I see no one diving down.
Irish is the last car
We
in
see
this
another
group right now. We do have one
Someone
car in
dived
the
down.
back half. There's Crazy Toaster in one of those. Insolvable exiting. Looks like Woods
Iron
is
Man
pitting this
exiting as well.
time. Trevi in.
Side by side for second. Zero trip. He
Exo
fell back,
in.
got loose or something.
Oh,
Is that beat? Oh, that car!
There goes Dodge
Around he
Dakota!
goes!
Irish involved.
There's the
GS
caution they
Racing.
needed.
Yeti involved. Caution's gonna come out.
Was
Oh
Iron Man-
my God! The 92 got
didn't get
sent.
Here comes Sterlo. He's gonna lead us back to the yellow. Was Iron Man on the lead lap? And did he hit that wreck?
Iron Man was last. Trevi is on the lead lap though. He was in pit road when the yellow came out. GS is out of. GS is still slow from the accident.
Here comes someone coming out of pit road. They were
So
on
we
pit
got-
road, so they
let's-
get the lead.
I gotta check on Yeti here. He took a nasty lick.
Make sure he doesn't have the concussion, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Stumbling.
I'm shocked his
Jesus,
car
I didn't
isn't as
see it.
damaged as it is. Someone came up to his car while he was sliding and nailed him straight on, and yet he just flew up in the air.
I need to clip that.
I had a good view of it on my stream.
Thank you, Rock. I appreciate you.
Well, we are
like you
getting
watching.
ready to approach midnight. Brent, I know you're going to be staying up past your bedtime, but explain what you think is going to happen here during the end of this race here, with everyone staying out right now.
I don't think pits are open, but in my opinion, what's gonna happen? I know that was the roast, but yes, I do not have a. No, actually. All right. So what do I think is gonna happen here? I think we're gonna have a lot of 3-wide action. I feel like a lot of guys, maybe towards the middle of the pack, are gonna be a lot more aggressive. And we might see another, maybe 1 or 2 cautions, as they gotta make their ways to the field. Guys, maybe like, who's in the rear right now? Who has not been in the rear all night long? B13 got caught up in that incident, maybe. Irish,
No,
he was making his way to the field.
B13 lost the draft.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's take a look at everyone that's back here. Dodge Dakota, he's not really someone that's been back there a lot. He's just got caught in that wreck.
Yep.
Ironman
has to make moves now. Yep. Keep saying yep. Yeah. Irish was involved in that wreck?
Yes,
Okay.
he was. He got collected in that. Yeah, he was right
Got
around
clobbered.
where Yed was, but he wasn't the one that got sent up into space.
He wasn't a Ryan Priest, as we like to say.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that wreck is still in Rocket League meme. Alright, here they come down to pit road for the final time. Yeah, Ironman is now in the rear of the field. He has one of the fastest cars, has been the fastest car with his JGR teammates. He's been up there all night long, so I'm interested to see if Trevi and Ironman jump.
Nathan, thanks for the redeem, buddy. I really do appreciate it.
Nate, you're not a good friend. That's why we aren't friends.
Hey, you know what? I had to make that one special because Nathan now wasted all of his points on that. So, yeah. Nathan, you'll be able to get those back. Let's see what happens here, as a couple did stay out. Those that pitted already: B13, XO, Master Killer, Insolvable, Toaster, and Woods.
Yeah, and Master Killer being in the front, Insolvable, 8 car, 99. I don't. What's the strategy here? Did they pit?
Yeah,
they
they pitted. They did pit.
Okay,
but
then they're fine.
Trevi
On fuel,
was on
anyways.
the lead lap. He did pit, by the way.
He was on pit road.
Ironman also pitted.
Okay, that's interesting. Why?
Honestly, I'm not sure with Trevi. I'm not sure. But I believe
Does he not
Ironman
want the
was a
track
lap
boosting?
down when he.
Oh wait, here's the thing. Trevi is not racing for points because he's eliminated from the playoffs technically. So he's not trying to affect the finish, and he's trying to have fun with Mets. We talked about it earlier with the podcast, is that those two have a running history of just dueling between themselves. That is our who's a backmarker of that battle together?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Mets has been an extreme back marker tonight. I don't think he has.
I think
Mets
he's,
goes back
here we
down.
come. No, he has. I don't know where Mets is. I think he's been solid. He's been
Mets,
not in the rear of the field. He's
yeah,
been middle of
he
the pack.
hasn't
He's
been
been
last, but he's been there.
No, tonight he's
Yeah,
been good.
he's mid-pack
He's
right
been good
now.
tonight.
He's right behind Silent
Yeah.
Kings, right ahead of Cowboy Tech. He's in there.
I consider Mets like a guy who intentionally eliminates himself from the race.
Now look
reason.
at the front row. It will be Toaster,
B13 and then
Toaster and B13
B13. A new driver and the 99.
of Woods.
The new guy as well.
Woods is there.
Woods, two new guys in the front.
XO
with a
in
crucial
fifth.
restart.
He'll be starting behind
Tripp.
Woods and Sterlo. Yeah, a lot of these guys
Outside the
need
top
wins
10.
tonight. This is a good time for one of these guys to do it. So I actually,
Sterlo hungry for his first win this season as well.
yep. I want to talk about where they all are in points right now. So first off, starting with Toaster, Toaster hasn't
But not in
even.
the points.
Yeah, he's making his first start tonight. B13, highest winless guy this season. Woods, new driver, doesn't have any points right now. Sterlo, 4th in points, winless. We also have Dark Spartan's the first one in this grid right now with a win. And then you have EXO, who's 23rd in points. He's only made 2 starts. But again, a win would be all he needs to really get this season going. Just has to keep making races. Hey, it's not a roast.
Here we go.
It's not a roast, by the way. It's the truth. He's only made 2 starts.
Yeah, I call this finish though. I'm calling this finish tonight. Nah, I'm joking. Let's have fun. Here we go again. I call dibs. Alright, Toaster gets a good jump as the 99, or the 1 car of B13, tries to fall in line behind his teammate. Well, Nathan, you should have thought before you donated 1,000 points, alright? Think about your actions before you do that, okay? It's literally called a roast me.
Hey.
Still there, Hendrick?
Yeah, it's been. Hey, to be fair, it's in high demand. I gotta take advantage of it while I can.
Oh, yeah, you only get.
Oh yeah, he's around.
Oh, I saw it in the middle of the pack.
Oh, hits it off.
Collected 2 cars.
That's
3
the ball.
wide for sec 3rd. Georgia in the grass. Beat 13 holds on to 3rd.
Yeah, oh my God! It's Trevi flipping.
God, I'm not getting any of the wrecks.
Max
This
Killer
sucks.
involved in that one. Trevi went airborne.
God, I have no clip-worthy clips. Damn it.
Woods involved.
I
Tough
saw
break for
someone
him.
go around in the back.
But Trevi was the one that was flying.
I'm basically being like Fox now. I don't catch the action shots. At least you have NBC's cameras. Or CW's. I'm like the guy who watches only the front people, and then I get like a glimpse of the wreck, and you're like, oh, they're flipping! I'm like, the hell is going on over there? Like the binoculars that don't zoom in. So you like see the wreck, but you can't actually like... You don't see the flips. Alright. You know what this does, Hendrick? When we go green, we'll be under 5 to go. If they do a full caution here. Because we're at 7. We go green with 6 to go.
Good decision by Spartan to stay out. He thought about it. I think he was testing the waters.
Yep, we see in the rear.
Yep, Iron Man, the first one in. Dodge Dakota, Cowboy Tech, Master Killer, Insolvable.
They did not do choose.
Among those in. They will go another lap. At least from what
AK,
we
no
know.
more cautions from this point on. Yep, they will. They better. Unless they do a short caution.
Huge stakes for a good chunk of this field tonight. Obviously, for those that don't get it done next week or next Saturday night, they will be at Auto Club, a similar racetrack. So this could be good practice for next week as well for these guys.
Yep, that is very true, as now we're in the later half of this race. What can we expect as they're doing choose here? No, they're not. Okay.
Yeah, they're still waiting.
When are they
Yeah,
doing
there's a
choose?
lot of cars still exiting pit road.
I expect a 3 wide finish. I don't know why. I'm getting my hopes up.
Could happen. So the new top
But I
5,
expect a 3-wide
Thurlow, Spartan B13, Toaster, Georgia Dog there. That is the top 5
Man,
right now.
Imagine being named Toaster.
K
least
Therms
toasting
in
is
6,
toasting.
EXO in the 7th spot, Silent King
Comes to choose.
in 8th, Irish in 9th, and then Dallas in 10th.
Can Sterlo finally get the elusive win that's been escaping from him the last few weeks, or can B13 steal one? He needs a win as well. He hasn't won the season. And then look at up front. In that second row on the outside lane, we have 3 guys who have been so close this season and have not won. Sterlo, B13, and K-Therms. Then we have Spartan. Spartan has won at Indy, so who cares about him?
Yeah.
The A car, he's new as well, so we don't really know him. And then there's EXO on the top lane. Spartan, you said something No, wait, that was Iron Man. Wait, I don't know who the fuck that was earlier. But yeah. Alright, either way, good luck. Let's have fun.
So whatever
Trying to create
happens,
drama.
happens. As long as
I
you
think
have
we're
a
having a move
chance
off the
to
track.
win, that's all that matters. I will note one more thing. Irish is now in row 4. That's the highest he's been in pretty much this entire race. He will restart 8th.
I don't know about the outside lane choice, though. I feel like that's going to cost him. I just don't trust this outside lane, especially with the control in the bottom. We'll see, though. Maybe they get loose and they come up the track and slide into people and he gets underneath them. I don't know. We'll see here.
We'll have post-race
Alright,
interviews
here.
after this. As here we go.
Top. Yep, we're going to do top 3 for any views. Here we go into the restart zone. Sterlo leads us back to the green. Can he lead us back to the checkered flag? Into the restart zone we go. Great jump by him. In the 16 being pushed by the 19 of Spartan, and they clear the one car B13. He falls back straight in line.
There was a little disorganization in the back. I'm lucky to say that they were able to keep that going, but there were 3 wide for a moment before they restarted.
Here comes Spartan, got to run off the backstretch. We'll see if he makes a move in 3 and 4.
Oh, Irish in the wall!
He's gonna. No more cautions. If they go around.
Yeah, they are.
No, to the wall.
Trevi.
Damn. He's dead.
That was Trevi.
R.I.P.
But battle
That's his
for
life
the lead.
being flashed before his eyes.
Sterlo trying to hang on.
Spartan. Look behind him though. K-Therms and B13, they're all hungry for a win. Spartan has one. Here comes K-Therms. 2 to go. 3 to go.
Exo
Here comes
Austin.
B13.
I'm just going to mention this real quick. Exo is up to 5th. If he can work the Georgia dog, this pack still has a chance.
Spartan clears for the lead. He's now up to the lead in the 19 machine. We're under 3 to go at Michigan.
GS now
We're
looking
at
for
Michigan.
5th. That's
The
big
issue
for
now
GS.
is- Yeah, we can see him underneath with Georgia pushing him. The problem now is when you got a good car like Spartan, it's hard to make a pass. Early in the stages, 2 to go, where they couldn't get underneath him and couldn't make a move at the end of the stage to pass him. Will we see more aggression from the 16 here? As Spartan slides up, this could open the door for Sterlo.
Oh, this isn't going to end well for this group here in just a couple seconds. It almost went disastrous.
Sterlo blocks K-Therms on the wall a little bit. Here comes B13. Spartan slides up as we see 3rd and 4th make contact. We're coming to white flag for Michigan for the Backwoods Racing League. White flag in the air. Spartan leads us back. Can he lead us back to the checkered flag? Will he do it? Can he get his 2nd win of the season? Sterlo, B13, both hungry for wins.
Sterlo's got a chance. He's got to run here off 2.
He's going to have to carry the momentum, get underneath him or outside of him. Down the backstretch for the final time. Will we see him move?
There he goes.
He's going underneath. He got it. Side by side, enter 3 and 4. Who's going to get it? Spartan on the outside. Sterlo's going to have to side draft him. Contact.
Come on, baby. Come
Here
on,
they
get there.
come to the line. Who's going to get it? Spartan wins at Michigan.
How about that? Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Iron Man hits the inside wall. They all make through to the
Damn.
line.
Holy finish. Sterlo still snake bitten this season as he does not secure the first win of the season. That he is so snake bitten in every league he's been in so far.
You know what? He had a chance. Barton
Yes.
just took advantage. That's
Use
all.
the outside
That's all you
momentum.
can do at this point. That's all you can do.
B13 with another top 3. Been very consistent.
Hay Therms in 4th. Dallas gets 5th. Perkins
Good
6th.
run by him.
Irish finishes 17th.
Yeah, he did not have the speed that we thought he was going to have tonight, which is
Silent
surprising
Kings
to me.
in 8th. Dodge Dakota 7th. Georgia and Ironman 9th and 10th. And do you want to know what's funny? Before the restart happened, Dark Spartan put two of those devilish faces in my chat. I think that had
Oh
to have
no.
meant something, and I think we figured out what the answer was. Dodge Dakota
Yep, that
fastest
was.
lap by just 6/1000ths of a second.
Alright.
Let's go on ahead and try and get those people in here real quick. Our three.
You can do second and third, and I'll do the winner.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, yep. You're better at interviewing than me. Oh, Metsven is inviting me to a party. Should I join that?
No, invite. I think when he invites you, that just means he wants an invite.
Damn it, Mets. Alright, buddy.
Hey, to be
Um,
fair, he is taking ownership.
You did scream. No, you know. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I'll tell him about you screaming at me later.
Nah, I think he'll love that. He'll love that a lot.
No, no, no. I
He'll
disagree.
love that a lot.
No.
We all love to watch. We all love to hear you suffer, Brent. This is.
No, I don't like to hear myself suffer.
There you go.
Equality. Thank you.
I stayed on Hendrick the whole time, except for the beginning of the race.
I should. That's why I should have continued.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's fair. This does.
Sterlo.
Yeah, Sterlo and B13 I think left.
B13 did leave.
Yeah, it also hasn't for me. Let me see.
Yeah, it didn't update for me either.
I'll put it on
sadly.
joinable.
Okay, I gotta get everyone in here. Give me a second. I think Unsolvable wants to say something. Where is he? Insightful, is that his name? I don't know. I don't. Hold on. Oh, we have people. Some people are angry. Am I still here? Oh shit. Oh my gosh, I'm lagging.